All right, what's up, guys? Xraypc here, and we're going to be reacting to some new marathon gameplay. This is 20 minutes of new Thief gameplay. We've seen Burnt Peanut play. We've seen like this medic gameplay, like short thing that they shown. This is Thief gameplay. This is raw, just straight from the beginning of the raid to the end of the raid. I mean, I guess you could see that from Burnt Peanuts, but you know, you have all the talking, the distractions, and he's like going between the panels. This is just straight raw gameplay. We just get to see what's happening. We don't need to see any distractions. Just going right in. From what I've seen so far, I'm starting to like the game again. Um, I actually want to give it a shot. It's gonna suck. It sucks that it's $40, but I mean, at least it's not 70, you know. And we're all gonna be able to get our hands on February 26th or something like that, like late February, for like a week, I think, straight. February 26th to like March 2nd, and then the game comes out like March 6th. So there's like a little bit of downtime before the game goes live. I mean, the load-in process is pretty thematic and cool. Oh, just put you right in.
Reminder: by entering Tau Ceti's biosphere, you consent to.
I like things like Helldivers, where you like put yourself in the launch pad and it shoots you out, and you like launch out of your spaceship and you go sent straight toward that planet you're going to. But that was pretty thematic to what Marathon is.
Watch it.
So anyone who's a actual like an enemy player are highlighted or outlined default in red. Anything that's not outlined in red and doesn't like have like your teammates things over it is an NPC, like an actual killable NPC. It looks like they're all just dying in one melee, or not all of them, but yeah, like these normal ones, which is good. The only thing I don't like about Arc Raiders is that PvE is a little too annoying.
How about this?
Once you get all the good weapons, I guess it's not as annoying, but yeah, for like the first like big portion of the game, you're just getting destroyed by PvE, shooting you with rockets, annihilating you. I couldn't even see who shot him. This area is like super misty. The objective seems simple. Okay, finally a gunfight. There's a real person fight here. That one looked like they're hiding. I guess you could change the highlights, but yeah, default was red. Looks like they can somehow see people through smoke. This is exactly the burst gun from freaking. This is a pulse rifle from freaking Destiny. They 1000% asked the Destiny combat team, gameplay team, to give them like gun gameplay. Which, I mean, I love the gun gameplay in Destiny, to be honest. Even in the mobile Destiny, I fry to the guns and love the guns. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like the gunplay in Destiny is probably the top 5 for sure.
Xraypc reinforcements incoming.
Bad news. Here, then gone.
Or is she the old character with the grapple hook, or is there like a grapple hook item? I think she's the character with the grapple hook. Yep, like the shotgun literally shoots like a peacekeeper. I wonder if all the different shotguns shoot like different things. Straight up, dude, just take Destiny weapons, modify them, and make them feel like look different, and maybe even feel slightly different. But like they just feel it's just all their work they put into that is just so good. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't need to change formula. Like the reason why people love Destiny and Bungie's the feeling of the gunplay, right? So. So like scout rifle. Loot weapons and mods and then place in a decon in a single run. So that was like the main mission, and then that's like a side mission, I'm assuming. Over here. Okay, that PV didn't die in one shotgun blast, so. It died in 2. Oh wait, no. Okay, 3.
20 minutes remain.
They're like a little bullet spongy, but they're not like doing crazy mechanics or shooting giant missiles at you on something annoying, you know? Not yet, at least. I haven't seen all of the different enemy types. Player.
Careful now.
Is the movement speed always like really slow? I don't know if it's just these guys are uncomfortable with the movement of the game, but I mean, I feel like, ooh, use that SMG. I think probably fries. Oh, he has a shotgun. Oh my god, he has 2 different styles. Oh, that's an assault rifle. How much room do you have in your backpack? That pulse has a fry. I think it's like no recoil, looks like. I think this guy's graphics are on low. Which, yeah, I can tell it's low. Which, I mean, it doesn't look that bad on low graphics. So you can tell, like, the grass is missing a billion textures and things like that, but... It's like a thermite grenade. Okay, so this is where I'm happy, where, see how he had to, like, awkwardly throw that grenade out? The only thing I hate about third-person games is, like, he could, like, corner peek this and, like, oh, there is somebody over there, you know? And then, like, cheese a grenade instantaneously, like, as if he knew you were there the whole time, hard peeking that. But instead, he had to, like, full peek it with the grenade cocked, and when that guy peeked around the corner, he was able to get shots off while that he got his nade off, you know, like an equal trade. I feel like you don't ever get equal trades in like Arc Raiders. I feel like you always have to play as if everybody has like wall hacks, because pretty much everyone's just constantly like crouch walking everywhere with like wall corner peeking. And there's perks in that game that make you crouch walk faster and you move silently. So like people are literally just moving around the map and you can never hear them, and they're moving mad fast. And they're just like crouch walking and freaking sprinting at you around corners and stuff. Okay. It looked like I don't know if his teammate wounded that guy. No. Okay, he 2-tapped him. And I think for like 3/4 of his pellets on the first one missed. So maybe it is like pretty much a full burst and like half a burst. Oh, no, I don't know. That guy, I don't feel like that guy didn't get shot. I don't know. See, this girl, if you guys want movement, is pro show. This girl, I want to use the shield one because I think she has like a jet booster thingy. She can kind of like jet boost side to side. I like to do that, like in people's faces, pop a shield and then shoot him, and pop a shield and the shotgun and pop a shield and the SMG or something. You know what I mean? in these type of shooters, that's more my vibe. I don't want to have to sit there and raw aim like I'm on Adderall.
Reinforcements detected.
Is he dying to a freaking bug?
How about
Ooh.
this?
I wonder how good the heavy machine gun is. That thing probably goes crazy, bro. Oh, no. I need people who are experimental, bro. He hasn't even tried the other weapon he picked up.
Time to move.
I wish I did the paid testing now, because they also did paid testing out here in California, LA area, and
Here.
I should have done it. I should have taken an offer. Because I really wanted to try this game again, like in its later fixes. I've tried it like one time in that first build and I hated it, and then like I was like, I want to give it time. But they made a lot of progress, you know. Like, I mean, even with like, let's say like Deadlock, I never liked Deadlock when it first came out, when it was first playable, only for like 2 weeks. And then I was back on the Marvel Rivals train because when it first was playable was during the alpha beta of Marvel Rivals. So when that came out, I gave up on that Deadlock. I was like, I'll play it when it's more fleshed out. It has more characters. Now it has way more characters. It's like, what, 38 characters now? And it's like super fleshed out, so. Wait, is that a safe pocket? I thought they said there's no safe pocket. Is that a safe pocket? Looked at his whole backpack's full, but there was like an extra slot, like a huge, weirdly big slot. And he just put that there. Or was that his backpack slot? But yeah, like, I was like, alright, let me let Marathon cook, you know? Just like I was like, let me let Deadlock cook. And now it cooked. From what I've seen, even though there is still people saying this Concord 3 because they're just hating. And it could be the detriment of the game just because they had so much bad things going on. I mean, like, dude, them stealing that girl's art, that really screwed them over. But it saved them because low-key, this game, if it released back then, because the only reason they delayed was because of that. They wouldn't have delayed for people saying the gameplay's bad because they'd be like, oh, that's your opinion. But it, like, they are like, okay, the backlash from the art stealing would have been so much on top of the gameplay being bad, they wouldn't have been able to handle it, and they would have had to cancel this game. So it's good they fixed that, got rid of all the art, put all their own art for once.
Over here.
The environments look cool.
I'm gone.
Holding ground.
Ah. Does that robot that's constantly following her, like, just have a face on it? Is that, like, forced on every player? Or just a her thing?
Might have value.
Okay, that was the backpack. Okay. This guy's looted. This guy's
Found
looted,
something.
zooted, bro. Purple backpack, purple weapons, tons of heals, tons of ammo. I wonder how easy it is to get loot in this game compared to Arc Raiders. I feel like it feels impossible to get loot in Arc Raiders.
How about this?
Every single person this guy's killed has had purple guns. Okay, so there's like bug type enemies, there's like robots. That's all I've seen so far.
This your thing?
Then they die in one quick melee. Oh my god, I'm feeling it now. Whew. Okay, doors make a lot of sound though.
Runner in play. Honor amongst thieves, right? Let's work together.
That guy just took off, boy. Hello? That's like
Honor
a
amongst thieves.
he's like spamming. He's like spamming with the things and. Did they just kill him? What? His dude's. What? He said, I'm sorry, let's work this out. And then all I hear is gunshots, huh?
Warning, reinforcements detected.
The environment looks way better. The colors are still a little too vibrant, but I mean, that's just the aesthetic they wanted. The gunplay is just Destiny guns. But that's not a bad thing because I love Destiny guns. I'm glad they added the proximity chat, which they obviously didn't use it there. But there's also a ping system, so if you don't want to use proximity chat, there's a ping system that tells people you can, like, in a sense, communicate with the pings, I guess. That's like the first white weapon I've seen him pull. Maybe I missed one earlier, but this guy's gotten a green, a blue, a purple, like every crate. Oh, is there like nature effects as well?
Repositioning.
So far, though, I will be honest, it hasn't been anything I'm like, oh my god! You know? Like, that's the one cool thing about Arc Raiders is, like, at least the novelty of the crazy robot fights. But I was like, oh my god! Like, you're getting jumped by the jumper, attacked by the queen. You're like, what is that thing? What is that thing? Let's go over there, you know? There hasn't been any of that yet, but it's literally just robot NPCs and people you kill. Okay, these are definitely people, I think. Whoa, what is that, though? No, these are NPCs. There's no way. There's no character like that. Because there is a character with that shield, though. I think that's... Oh, yeah, there you are, right there. So that person with the shield can, like, jetpack and stuff like that, too. I'm assuming this is how you extract? Oh, I like this helmet cam. I like this helmet cam. That's cool. I wish there was more games with this helmet cam style where it's like, let's say like you're like a police, a SWAT team thingy, you know? But like, no, instead of just SWAT team only, it's like an actual game. A little bit more of your arm showing as well, so you can kind of feel like maybe take a point down a slight bit. Alright, that was a full match. Let's see the stats. Combatant elimination 6. This guy got 8, 4. Runner eliminations 1, 5, and 3. What are combatants? What's the difference between... What's the difference between combatant and runner? That's cool too. It shows you the inventory value at the end. It also shows at the top what person's playing on. So these guys are all playing on Steam. Maybe this is like one of the play tests that they allow people to showcase gameplay from recently or something. I mean, the UI looks good too. Trying to think. I mean, like it looks better. It definitely looks better. The game used to look... The game literally put me to sleep. When they first announced the game, I literally got put to sleep. Like, I was literally, like, watching it in my bed, and knocked out. Woke up again, knocked out. Woke up again, knocked out. I've never done that for anything. I've watched the state of plays in my bed. Like I literally would sleep till the state of play would happen, and then instead of getting out of my bed, I'll just watch my friend who's streaming it anyways. I'll just watch that if I'm not gonna stream it. And I've never fallen asleep during a game thing. But I don't know why they showcased this the first time, and I was like, and then I sat up, and then I was still kind of like dozed off, and I was like, what? I even sat up. And then I played the first test thing, and I was just like, this is not it. This is not it, bro. So hopefully this is better. I'm hoping for the best because I love Bungie like gunplay, especially in Destiny specifically. I like Halo gameplay too, but I feel like they perfected it in Destiny. And if they make all these guns just feel like Destiny guns, but like in their own way, but they still have that feeling that I loved, and they improved on the like game by game basis of like making matches feel impactful. I feel like the PvE. I mean, I don't need an Arc Raiders PvE. That kind of drove me away from Arc Raiders. I feel like the PvE ruined that game. They made the PvE too annoying and too intrusive, so that until you like literally like if you didn't have a locked in squad or like actual weapons that mattered, you pretty much just had to run for your life all the time. And like if you're doing a scav run in Tarkov, you could literally go in, destroy every scav and destroy every player, get all their loot and leave. But in like escape, forgetting that game, you're like fighting like you're like on Normandy Beach in that thing, dude. You have a base kit. But yeah, hopefully Marathon's good, man. I pray. I'm gonna try it on the beta. I'm not pre-ordering it until the beta is over. I think you guys should do the same, to be honest. But yeah, hope you guys see you on the next video. Peace.